name is Bill Ryan, and welcome to my world. Over my lifetime, I have always puzzled with religion and the absurdities that are clear to anyone who uses logic and reasoning when you look at something and you digest it and you pick it apart. And I was always puzzled by religion that, as an example, I'm going to use Christianity and Judaism and maybe a tiny bit of Muslim, just because they seem to be the big three. And I mean no harm to these religions. If you want to believe in God, that's fine, as long as you're not hurting other people. And what I find is within these religions, they hurt other people. And that's just not acceptable. That's not okay. So I always puzzled over why a religion that is supposed to be representative of God, who created everything, why that religion would do harm, would lie, would kill people. What on earth? You represent God and you're killing people? This doesn't make any sense. This is madness. So I struggled, and I thought there's got to be a word out there that describes the insanity that is within most all religions. And so I looked up a word, mental disorders of religion, and up came scrupulosity. There's a word. There actually is a word. Now, at the time that I wrote this book, literally there was next to no information about scrupulosity. There was one doctor on the internet that proclaimed that he would help people suffering from scrupulosity, the mental disorder, the man-made mental disorder. So I thought, when you look up the details of the word and its origins, and you'll find that it is a Latin word. And that word was conceived approximately 6,500 years ago. Well, that's interesting. 6,500 years ago, there was no Muslim religion, there was no Christian religion, but there were Jews running around. So we back up and we look at what were the Jews doing that made them create this word. The actual breakdown of the word means a sharp cutting stone within the mind. Now, at that time, state of the art was a sharp cutting stone. That was a lethal weapon. That was serious stuff. And for that to be inside your mind, cutting at your consciousness, had to be a horrible, horrible thing. Probably the worst thing that could happen to your mind was being put into the meaning of that word. So I started thinking, well, what were these people looking at when they came up with such a horrible word of these people that must have looked like they were possessed? And if you've ever watched a Jew pray, you'll understand what I'm saying. They are ranting and chanting, and they pray to a wall. What on earth? This is really weird. These people act like they're possessed, and it's all okay. Now, at that time, and even to this very day, Jews believe that each one of them is a god on earth. They are each present day gods on earth, and the rest of us are called a goy. So I would be a goy. or the plural is goem. And so these people, these goys, goems, are just here on earth to serve, to be here for the Jewish people. And they are of no value. Matter of fact, they're of less value than a cow. A cow produces milk. A human produces nothing. They're of no value. Within their religion, they have the legal right to kill a goy with their bare hands and suffer no consequences. So that's a pretty strange religion, and meaning no disrespect to those people. I'm not. This is not hate. I don't hate these people. I actually feel sorry for them. It's kind of a sad thing. You're going to spend your lifetime thinking you're better than everybody else, just because of your religion, and therein lies the sickness, the madness that is in scrupulosity. But the word itself, a sharp cutting stone within the mind, doesn't really describe the different levels that I've come across. And when you look at them, it's really quite revealing. You have to basically what I did, because I didn't think the word described the symptoms well enough. For me personally, what I did was I broke it down into 4 parts. Now, part 1 is the acceptance of the lunacy. And I first picked on Judaism. Now I'm going to pick on Catholics, Christians. The first stages of scrupulosity in its 4 parts, number 1, is the acceptance of that religion. You listen to it and you say, wow, that makes good sense. I'm going to become a Christian. Okay. It's necessary for people within that religion that understand it to get children when they're little and basically brainwash them, just as they do within all religions, almost all religions. They brainwash them so that they accept this. This is the way it is. And when you become an adult, you're not as apt to buy into this stuff as you are an innocent child trusting your caretakers. And just if I were to give you an example, let's say you're an adult and I'm going to start a new religion. Okay, a new religion. And what's that religion going to be? Well, it's going to be, we're all going to pray to a dead man. A man? A man is a god? Oh yeah. And it just happens that that man is a Jew. Oh, I'm going to pray to a dead Jew. And that's our God. Oh yes, he's going to get us to heaven. Well, why is he so special? Well, he is the only Son of God. What are the rest of us? Well, God came to earth and got a virgin pregnant. A what? A virgin? Oh yeah. So he knocked up a virgin and then he took off. That's a deadbeat dad, isn't it? No child support, didn't help raise the child. What kind of a God is that? It's not really a God. It's just stupid. It doesn't make any sense. So of course the whole theory is idiotic. There's many examples of lunacy within that specific religion, but people buy into it. 2.5 billion people believe that. It's sad. It really is. It's sad. You want to believe in God? Believe in God. Why would I pray to a dead Jewish man, the Son of God? Why wouldn't I just pray to God? You know, the old man in the sky with the beard? I'll pray to him. What do I need this kid for? Oh, that's the pathway to heaven. I'm not so sure I want to go to heaven. so far it seems like it's filled with Jews and Christians. Why would I want to go there? So, number one is the acceptance. What I just said, you believe. And you say, oh yes, that's it. That's the word. And the next step, the next stage is number two. And number two is you now accept it. Yeah, that's it. Dead Jewish man, I'm going to pray to him. He's my God. And then you find other people. And it's you got to go to the church, got to go to the building. We're all going to get together and pray to the Son of God. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds kind of nice. We'll kind of support each other. Yeah, see, it really is true. That makes a lot of sense. These other people, stay away from them. They don't have God inside them, the Son of God inside them. So stay away from them. They're bad. They're not going to heaven. They're only us. Only we are going to go to heaven because we believe. So now you have the support group of this mental disorder. A massive support group of the mental disorder. And that hallucination is just, it's just sad to think about. And then I take it to the next step, and that's level 3. Okay, level 3 is you have some sociopath tendencies, and you kind of see these people, you're sitting back and, boy, they're really stupid. I can take advantage of these people. They'll pay me money if I talk about the praises to the Lord. Oh, I'll get donations. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a cool business. I don't have to believe. I don't have to be a believer. I can be part of the support group and take advantage of these gullible people. And they'll give me money. What a great business. And that religion grows into a massive business based on the gullibility of the innocent that have bought in to whatever I tell them. Whatever, these are the words of the Lord. I represent the Lord. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my words are of the Lord. Give me a break. So, that's level 3, where you are actually using and taking advantage of other people, and you're getting money from them. You're extracting cash from them. And the 4th level is when you break the law. A prime modern day example would be the Pope, the Roman Catholic Church, 2.5 billion people. He has been inundated with reports, allegations, lawsuits of children being raped within the church. Now, the right thing, the holy thing, the good thing, the godlike thing would be to report these criminals that have devastated a child's life for that child's whole life. He has to live with that horrible incident or repeated incidents of these priests, these holy men, taking advantage of the ignorant and using their children for sex. And if you're really the Pope, he stands next to God. He is the Word of God. This is what God wants. This is the interpretation of the Bible, the Holy Book. If that guy who stands next to God knows about this and covers it up, he's breaking the law. This is, number 4 is when you break the law. The Christian Crusades, they killed thousands and thousands of people. For what? For God, for power, for money. for their land. Every Christian crusade has always been a money grab, wealth, power, and to kill off opposing religions. We don't like that religion. That goes against us. It's taken the money away. It's taken the people away. We got to kill those people. And there are reported to be between, I think, 9 and 11 Christian crusades, and magically they all ended about the 15th century. No, they didn't end. They didn't stop. They're still going on to this very day. You have to back away from the religion, whatever religion you're in, and look at this. It's a Christian crusade. Adolf Hitler was a Christian, and he hated the Jews. Now, the hatred of the Jews came about because the Jews, in these people's minds, killed their God. Okay? The Jews killed a Jew, and now you hate all Jews. Yes, and that is called deicide, Jewish deicide. And in that belief, you want to kill Jews. Now, the Bible, the Christian Bible says, thou shalt not kill. The 10 Commandments, I think it's the 6th commandment, thou shalt not kill. I guess that doesn't include Jews in that religion. Or it's interpreted that it's okay to kill Jews because they're the God killer. When they were dragging the Jews out of their homes in Germany, the crowds out in the street were chanting, God killer, God killer, God killer. And they had apparently no problems killing these Jews, none whatsoever. They hated them so much in some countries before World War II that they actually gave away parts of Palestine to the Jews to get them out of their country and to put them in Muslim territory. Why? So the Muslims would kill them. So now we get the Jews out of our country, we put them in a country that doesn't want the Jews, and they kill them. Perfect. Now we're not killing them, the Muslims are killing them. Now this is still going on to this very day. It hasn't stopped. America is over there after 9/11. That joke of a war, that horrific lie perpetrated on the American people, caused by the American military so that they could generate hatred of the Muslim people, and we would go to war and kill them. Christian crusade. It's the same thing. And the people that are pulling the strings are making all the money, and they're laughing about it all the way to the bank. They think it's hilarious. Americans, I don't know how many Americans died in the war, say 50,000. You're talking about 500,000 Muslims. This is just an example of the insanity of a religion. But that, what I've just described, is level 4. And it has to be, for me personally, when you break it down like this, and I hear people talking, and I see what they're doing, I see what level they're at in my conception of the word scrupulosity. I see it, and it's very clear to me that that's a very disturbed person right there. Or that guy is just taking advantage of people. He's lying, he doesn't care. You can really see the level that these people are at. And again, I don't mean any disrespect to any of the religions. You want to believe in space aliens as a god, go for it. The second you start to hurt people or kill them, you've crossed the line. You've gone too far. You want to sucker people in and make them believe in whatever, that's fine. You want to take advantage of those people and take their money and lie to them and brainwash their children, that's fine. You do whatever you want. It's when you cross the line and you physically hurt or kill people that you've gone too far. And it makes it a very, very, very bad religion. So I hope I hope this helps you to understand the breakdown in religion that I see. And for me, it was very beneficial. It's been very helpful. I can see the different levels. It's very clear to me. And I'm hoping that if within your heart you feel hatred for another religion or another group of people, like what was caused with the 9/11 military action that took place in New York City, that was not caused by the Muslim people. This hatred that was put inside you, I hope now you can see it. You say that's wrong. I'm going to stop hating the Jews. I'm going to stop hating the Muslims, or vice versa. You just end the hatred. Let's not hate each other anymore. And you want to be a Muslim? Go be a Muslim. Just don't kill me because you're a Muslim, and justify it through your God. It's not okay. It's not okay on any side, any religion. It's not okay. We collectively, as people on this earth, have to pull back. Pull back. Stop letting people take your money because of your gullibility. And certainly stop killing or wanting to kill. You want to believe in God, you want to go to support groups, that's fine. It's when you get to these next levels that it's really bad. And I sincerely hope this has been beneficial for you, because it helped me an awful lot to understand it. And I see it more and more clearly every day. And I hope it's been a help to you, and I want to thank you for watching this video, and I sincerely hope you enjoy reading the book, Scrupulosity. Thank you.